Ladies and gentlemen, life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. Success is the result of small, consistent actions taken every single day. If you want to transform your life, you don't need to move mountains overnight. What you need is a set of daily rituals that will help you shape your mind, discipline your habits, and chart the course toward the future you deserve. Before the hustle and bustle begins, take a moment to acknowledge what you're thankful for. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and opens the door to abundance. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning. This simple act shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, preparing you for a day filled with positivity and purpose. Every day, spend at least 30 minutes feeding your mind with wisdom. Whether it's reading a book, listening to an inspiring podcast, or revisiting timeless teachings, education is the foundation for progress. Remember, success leaves clues. Learn from those who've walked the path before you. Success is not accidental, it's intentional. Take 10 minutes in the morning to plan your day. Write down the top 3 tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Prioritize what matters most, and then attack the day with clarity and focus. Your body is the vessel that carries your dreams. Commit to at least 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity every day. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or a workout at the gym, movement energizes you, clears your mind, and strengthens your ability to take on life's challenges. Out of sight, out of mind. Keep your goals in front of you. Write them down and read them every day. This practice fuels your motivation and keeps you aligned with the vision you have for your future. Goals give your life direction, and reviewing them daily ensures you're always steering the ship. Transformation isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become. Make it a daily habit to show kindness to someone, whether it's a word of encouragement, a thoughtful gesture, or simply being fully present with a loved one. Life is enriched by the relationships we nurture. Before the day ends, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself what went well today. What could I improve? Self-reflection is the bridge between experience and wisdom. It's where growth happens. Use this time to course correct and prepare for a better tomorrow. Never let a day go by without learning something new. Curiosity and growth keep you sharp, relevant, and inspired. Whether it's a new skill, a fresh perspective, or deeper understanding, continuous learning is the hallmark of a transformed life. When you wake up each morning, take a moment before the day's rush begins to center yourself and reflect on what you have. It's easy to focus on what's lacking, on the challenges, the setbacks, or the things that didn't go your way. But there's a simple truth about life: whatever you focus on grows. When you begin your day with gratitude, you set the tone for everything else to fall into place. Imagine the power of taking just 5 minutes to think about the good in your life, the people who love you, the opportunities you have, the lessons you've learned, even the challenges that have shaped you into who you are. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good, it shifts your perspective. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that allow you to see the abundance all around you. Write it down. Yes, physically write it. Grab a journal or a piece of paper and jot down 3 things you're grateful for each morning. It might be as simple as the roof over your head, the meal you ate yesterday, or the fact that you woke up to another day with the chance to improve. Some days it might be harder to think of 3 things, but that's the point. Gratitude is a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. This practice changes you because it reminds you that no matter how tough life gets, there is always something to be thankful for. And when you're grateful, you operate from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. Gratitude doesn't ignore life's challenges, but it gives you the strength to face them with resilience. It keeps your heart open, your mind positive, and your spirit ready to embrace the day ahead. Start each day with gratitude, and you'll find that the rest of the day unfolds with a little more ease, a little more joy, and a lot more purpose. It's a small ritual, but over time, it will shape the way you see your world and ultimately the way the world sees you. Each day is an opportunity to grow, to sharpen your mind, and to expand your understanding. One of the greatest habits you can cultivate is the practice of feeding your mind with powerful, uplifting, and enriching material. Think of your mind as a garden. If you don't intentionally plant good seeds, weeds will take over. Those weeds come in the form of negativity, distractions, and aimless thoughts that do nothing to move you forward. Every day, set aside time to invest in your personal development. Read books that challenge your thinking and stretch your imagination. Listen to audio programs, speeches, or podcasts from individuals who have achieved the success you aspire to. This habit isn't just about gathering information, it's about transforming your mindset. When you expose yourself to ideas, strategies, and philosophies that encourage growth, you elevate your standards and raise your expectations for what's possible. Now, you don't have to spend hours doing this. Even 30 minutes a day can make a profound difference over time. Think of it this way, if you read just 10 pages of a good book every day, that's 300 pages a month. That's roughly a book a month. Over a year, you'll have absorbed the wisdom of 12 books. Imagine the compound effect of that over 5 or 10 years. You'll be miles ahead, not because of some grand overnight leap, but because you made a daily commitment to grow. Here's the key, don't just read or listen passively. Engage with the material, take notes, reflect on what resonates with you, and most importantly, apply it to your life. Knowledge without action is like having a car but never driving it. The real power lies in taking what you learn and turning it into habits, decisions, and actions that move you closer to your goals. Remember, success leaves clues. By studying those who've walked the path before you, you can avoid unnecessary pitfalls and gain valuable insights. It's like having a mentor, even if you've never met them in person. Their experiences shared through their words become your guide. Make this a daily ritual. Feed your mind with the kind of material that inspires you, challenges you, and propels you forward. Over time, you'll notice that your thinking becomes sharper, your decisions wiser, and your perspective broader. You'll grow into the person capable of achieving the life you envision simply because you made the choice to learn and grow every single day. You've heard it before, failing to plan is planning to fail. Yet, so many people jump into their days without any clear sense of direction, reacting to whatever life throws their way instead of taking charge of it. But successful people don't let their day unfold randomly, they craft it with purpose, with intention. At the start of each day, take 10 minutes to plan out exactly what you want to accomplish. Sit down with a pen and paper or open your phone and write down your top priorities. Ask yourself, what are the most important tasks that will bring me closer to my goals? It's easy to get lost in the noise, the endless emails, social media, phone calls, but the key to progress is focusing on what truly matters. Your day will never be perfect, and it's likely that some unexpected things will come up. But when you begin your day with a clear intention, you create a foundation of discipline and focus. You're no longer at the mercy of distractions. You're in the driver's seat, steering your life in the direction you've chosen. But here's the thing, planning isn't just about writing down tasks. It's about aligning your actions with your vision. Are the things you're focusing on today moving you closer to where you want to be in the future? Are they reflecting your values, your goals, and your long-term objectives? If not, then you might need to adjust your plan. Every task should serve the bigger picture. This is the secret. Your day doesn't have to be a collection of random actions, but a sequence of purposeful, deliberate moves toward your bigger vision. When you approach your day with intention, it becomes more than just a list of things to do. It becomes a step toward the life you want to create. Now, don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. You're not planning for every single detail, you're planning for the big wins. The small victories accumulate, and in time they'll lead to extraordinary results. By dedicating time each morning to plan your day with intention, you're setting yourself up for success. It's like taking a map and charting your course before you hit the road. Sure, there might be bumps along the way, but when you know where you're going and why you're going there, it's much easier to stay on track. So don't let the world dictate your day. Take control. Plan with intention and make every day a step closer to the life you're building. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. It carries you through the ups and downs of life. It fuels your ambitions and it supports you as you chase your dreams. Yet too often, we neglect the very thing that allows us to take action in the first place. You can have the greatest goals and the most brilliant plans, but without the energy and vitality to carry them out, it all means very little. Physical movement isn't just about looking good or hitting the gym for an hour. It's about maintaining the strength, flexibility, and energy to pursue your life's purpose with passion. Every day, dedicate time to move your body. This doesn't mean you need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. It means doing something every day that gets your heart rate up and your blood flowing. A brisk walk, a short jog, a bike ride, yoga, stretching, whatever gets you moving is a win. When you engage your body, you engage your mind. Movement clears the fog, sharpens your focus, and boosts your mood. It activates your mental clarity, creativity, and problem-solving skills. It's not just about the physical benefits, but the mental edge it gives you. Think of it this way, every minute you spend moving is an investment in your productivity. When you make your body a priority, you're ensuring that you're in the best condition to handle the challenges and responsibilities of life. A healthy body is more resilient, more energetic, and more capable of rising to meet the demands of success. But here's the key, don't overcomplicate it. Start with something simple and build from there. Even 20 minutes a day can make a difference. It's the consistency, not the intensity, that counts. Small steps lead to big changes. When you make physical movement a daily habit, you not only improve your physical health, but you also cultivate the discipline and determination needed to achieve your goals. And as you build your body, you also build your mental toughness and your capacity to go the distance. Your body is your vehicle. Treat it with respect, move it daily, and it will carry you far beyond what you ever thought possible. You'll be stronger, more focused, and more ready to take on whatever life has in store. If you want to go somewhere, you need to know where you're going. The biggest mistake people make is setting goals and then forgetting about them. They put them on a shelf, and weeks, months, even years later, they wonder why they haven't made any real progress. Goals are the compass that guide you through life, but if you don't regularly check the direction you're heading, you might find yourself lost or off course. That's why it's essential to review your goals every single day. Take a moment in the morning or at the end of your day to remind yourself of what you're working toward. Write them down, read them out loud, and think about the bigger picture. When you do this, you align yourself with your vision. You bring your goals back to the forefront of your mind, and they no longer become distant dreams, but present-day reminders that fuel your action. You see, life has a way of distracting you. There are always emergencies, urgent tasks, and things that demand your attention. If you're not careful, these distractions will pull you away from the things that matter most. By reviewing your goals daily, you keep them alive and in focus. But it's not enough to just read through them. Reflect on them. Ask yourself questions like, what have I done today to get closer to this goal? What obstacles are standing in my way, and how can I overcome them? Are my goals still in line with the life I want to create? This process doesn't just keep you on track, it motivates you. When you see how far you've come, even in small ways, it will inspire you to take the next step. When you see what's left to do, it'll push you to keep moving forward. A goal is like a promise to yourself, and reviewing it daily strengthens that promise. It also gives you clarity. By constantly keeping your goals in sight, you become more decisive in your actions. You stop wasting time on tasks that don't move you forward. You start saying no to distractions and yes to what truly matters. Reviewing your goals daily helps you separate the trivial from the important, the urgent from the significant. Here's the thing, success is not about setting goals, it's about consistently working toward them. If you're not reviewing your goals regularly, you're letting your dreams fade into the background. So make it a daily habit. Take 5 minutes every day to review your goals. When you do, you'll realize that you're not just waiting for success to happen, you're making it happen. Success is often thought of as a solo journey, but the truth is, no one gets to the top alone. It's the relationships we build, the connections we nurture, and the kindness we extend that make the climb worthwhile. People aren't just part of the process, they are the process. How you treat others says everything about who you are and what you stand for. Every day, make it a priority to practice kindness and connect with others. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes it's the small acts that have the biggest impact, a word of encouragement. A simple smile, holding the door open, or taking the time to ask someone how their day is going. These little moments of connection not only make the world a better place, but they also help you build a strong network of support. Kindness doesn't weaken you, it strengthens you. It shows that you have confidence in your own success because you don't need to put others down to rise up. Instead, you lift others as you climb. People will remember how you made them feel, and they will be more likely to lend a hand when you need it most. When you practice kindness, you build trust, and trust is the foundation of all strong relationships. But here's the key, true connection is built on genuine interest, not just what you can take from someone. Take the time to listen, to really hear what people are saying. Ask questions, show empathy, and let them know you care. People can sense when your interest is sincere. When you connect with others on a deeper level, it creates a sense of mutual respect and understanding that can lead to powerful partnerships, collaborations, and friendships. In business and in life, your network is one of your greatest assets. By being kind and fostering meaningful connections, you create opportunities both for yourself and others. It's not just about what you can get from people, it's about what you can give. The more you give, the more you receive, not just in material things, but in trust, respect, and support. And don't forget to practice kindness toward yourself. Sometimes we're our harshest critics, but self-compassion is essential to growth. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you offer others. So remember, success isn't just about what you achieve on your own. It's about how you help others achieve too. Be kind, connect with others, and create a community where everyone rises together. When you do, you'll find that the journey to success is far more rewarding, not just because of what you accomplish, but because of the positive impact you have on those around you. At the end of each day, take a moment to slow down and reflect. Life moves fast, and if you don't pause, you'll miss the lessons, the wins, and even the failures that are all part of the journey. Too many people rush from one task to the next without ever taking time to assess how they're doing. But true growth comes from reflection. It's where you gather the wisdom needed to improve and do better tomorrow. Before you close your eyes, ask yourself what went well today. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small they seem. It could be as simple as a conversation you had that made a difference, or a task you completed that moved you closer to your goal. Recognizing your progress, even the small steps, builds confidence and reinforces the positive habits that are getting you where you want to go. But don't stop there. Look at the challenges too. Ask yourself, what could I have done better? Be honest with yourself, but don't beat yourself up. Reflection isn't about dwelling on your mistakes, it's about learning from them. We all face setbacks, but they're only failures if you don't learn from them. When you reflect on what didn't work, you open the door to improvement. Think of each day as a chance to recalibrate. What went right, what didn't, and what adjustments can you make to be better tomorrow? This daily process of reflection doesn't just help you grow, it helps you stay focused and aligned with your goals. Without this check-in, you risk drifting aimlessly, reacting to life instead of steering it. But here's the secret, it's not enough to simply reflect. You need to take action based on what you've learned. If you find that you didn't manage your time well, then tomorrow set clearer priorities. If you didn't communicate as effectively as you wanted, then work on your approach. Reflection without action is just a wasted exercise. It's the small changes you make from day to day that compound into real transformation. This practice of reflecting every evening is a powerful tool for personal growth. It helps you stay grounded, stay intentional, and stay on track. It's where you clear your mind, reset your priorities, and prepare yourself to face tomorrow with a renewed sense of purpose. So make it a habit to reflect. Don't let the day pass without taking the time to think about what went well and what could have gone better. By doing this every evening, you'll ensure that each day is a stepping stone to the person you want to become. And when you look back, you'll see that every day, no matter how small, is a part of your grand journey towards success. Lifelong learning is the foundation of personal and professional growth. The world is constantly changing, new technologies, new ideas, new challenges. If you're not learning, you're falling behind. It doesn't matter how much success you've already achieved. If you're not committed to growth, you're missing out on the very thing that will keep you moving forward. Every day, make the decision to learn something new. It could be a new skill, a new perspective, or a deeper understanding of a subject you're passionate about. The key isn't to learn everything at once, but to adopt the mindset of a learner. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, or talk to people who can offer fresh insights. The more you expose yourself to new ideas and experiences, the more opportunities you'll have to expand your thinking and sharpen your abilities. But remember, learning isn't just about accumulating information, it's about applying what you learn. Knowledge is only valuable when you use it to improve your life, your work, and your relationships. Each new piece of information should be viewed as a tool to help you solve problems, make better decisions, and create value for yourself and others. It's easy to think that once you reach a certain level of success, you know enough. But the truth is, the more you know, the more you realize there is to learn. Stay humble, stay curious, and stay hungry for knowledge. Even the most accomplished people in the world are constantly learning, adapting, and growing. This commitment to lifelong learning also strengthens your ability to adapt to change. Life will throw unexpected challenges your way, and the more knowledge and skills you have in your arsenal, the more equipped you'll be to handle whatever comes your way. Whether it's learning how to manage your time better, learning how to communicate more effectively, or learning how to overcome obstacles, the process of continuous learning is what keeps you agile, resilient, and prepared for success. Set aside time every day for learning. It could be as little as 20 minutes a day. Read a chapter in a book, listen to an insightful podcast while you're driving, or take an online course to master a new skill. Little by little, this daily commitment adds up. Over the course of a year, you'll have consumed a wealth of new knowledge, and over the course of a lifetime, you'll have built a foundation that will continue to support you at every stage of your journey. Lifelong learning is a mindset. It's the recognition that no matter how much you achieve, there's always room to grow, always something new to discover. By committing to this journey of continuous learning, you position yourself for sustained success and fulfillment, because the process of growth itself becomes just as rewarding as the destination. Learning doesn't stop when you leave school. In fact, the most important education begins when formal schooling ends. The people who achieve the most in life aren't necessarily the ones who know it all, they're the ones who commit to learning more every single day. Success isn't about knowing everything, it's about consistently expanding what you know and applying it to your life. Every day presents an opportunity to grow. The world is full of ideas, lessons, and experiences just waiting for you to explore. But here's the thing, learning isn't automatic. You have to make a conscious choice to seek out knowledge, to ask questions, to challenge what you know, and to remain curious. It's a decision to remain a student of life. You don't need to have hours to spare to commit to learning. Even small, intentional efforts add up. Read a chapter of a book that inspires or educates you. Listen to an audiobook or podcast during your commute. Take an online course that sharpens your skills or opens your mind to something new. The method doesn't matter. What matters is that you're constantly feeding your mind with ideas that push you forward. Lifelong learning isn't just about gathering information, it's about turning what you learn into action. Knowledge alone won't change your life, action will. When you come across a new idea, ask yourself, how can I apply this? The real power of learning comes when you use it to solve problems, improve your relationships, make better decisions, and create more opportunities. This commitment also keeps you adaptable. The world changes fast, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. By staying committed to learning, you equip yourself with the tools to handle whatever changes come your way. Whether it's learning new technologies, understanding evolving markets, or adapting to life's unexpected turns, your ability to learn will keep you ahead of the curve. One of the greatest benefits of lifelong learning is the sense of fulfillment it brings. There's a special kind of joy in discovering something new, mastering a skill, or uncovering a truth that changes how you see the world. Learning enriches your life, broadens your horizons, and deepens your understanding of what's possible. Remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel to learn. The wisdom of others is one of the greatest resources available to you. Read the books, listen to the stories, and study the strategies of those who've gone before you. Success leaves clues, and when you learn from the experiences of others, you can avoid unnecessary mistakes and accelerate your progress. Make learning a habit. Commit to it daily, no matter how small the effort. Over time, this habit will transform your thinking, your actions, and your results. And as you grow in knowledge, you'll discover that the more you learn, the more you're capable of achieving.